Attention! Listen up! The biggest mistake Yuktabania has made in their blitz attack is that it had failed to sink any of our aircraft carriers. We'll evacuate all intact carriers to our inland sea, then use them as a base to rebuild our counter-strike force. You've been called to service on a very important operation, people. Keep that in mind out there.
Today at 1500 hours, 3 carriers from the 3rd Ocean Naval Fleet will rendezvous at Eglin Straits. These carriers are the Vulture, the Buzzard, and the Kestrel, which has successfully escaped from Port St. Hewlett, thanks to your help. Your mission is to coordinate with the Kestrel and provide top cover for all carriers during the rendezvous. Should you encounter enemy attack, defend the 3 carriers at all costs. The situation is fluid, so be sure to choose an aircraft with good defensive capability against both air and ground-based threats.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Which plane am I going up in, Captain?
Captain, which plane should I use?
So, we're going up in this formation? War Dog, launch! It was nothing. Easiest mission in the world. That's what it was supposed to be. It wasn't just us, but everyone they could get their hands on. General mobilization. Our planes filled the sky like a huge aluminum cloud. There was no way the enemy could attack. The Queens of the Ocean made it to the inland sea. We've got it made in the shade now.
This is Thunderhead. We've arrived outside the range of enemy air attack. Permission granted to return to your assigned bases in sequence. Aircraft may refuel for the return trip if required. Hold above the carrier for the taker aircraft.
Everyone's starting to leave. Can we go yet?
War Dog Squadron, I told you to wait for the tanker plane above the carrier.
I swear, man. Hey, what is that? Is my radar on the fritz?
It's showing up on mine, too.
Where did it come from? How come the morons at Thunder blocked it and didn't notice it? Yo, move it!
You have to call him Captain now.
Yeah. Hey, you think we ought to report this?
Enemy approaching! All units, return to your combat air patrol stations! Protect the carriers! We have 3 carriers! Don't let them sink even one!
Chopper engaging. Archer, engaging.
Edge, engaging.
time. Full speed ahead. Rendezvous with the remaining 2 carriers ASAP. The carrier aircraft are airborne.
All right, I'm airborne. Come up and get me.
Oh, they're finally here. What took you guys so long? All personnel to battle stations.
Captain Snow, you're responsible for the air defense effort. Roger, Captain. I won't let you down. All right, gentlemen. It's time to clean house.
Nice kill, Captain. Ship damage. Engine shut down. Call for reinforcements. If we're attacked here, we're toast.
Roger. Locked on.
I'll protect the carrier. You deal with the enemy planes.
Make sure you get the timing right. The enemy won't wait around and get hit.
Enemy planes approaching the carrier.
Second enemy attack wave approaching. Let's engage them.
Locked on.
Hold your fire until the enemy's within range.
It's impossible for the Nubians out here.
The captain's hurt. Where are the medics?
Blaze, box 2. Target hit. Multiple bandits on radar. Heads up. They're carrying long-range anti-ship missiles. Do not allow them to get in range. Fly out to intercept.
Movie! It seems some of these guys are packing anti-ship missiles. You see any? We can't let them get near the ships. If we find any, we'll go after it.
Enemy fighters closing in on carrier.
This is Halo 2. Have the 3 carriers met up yet? This is the Kestrel. It'll be a little longer before we meet.
Roger. Don't take too long. Warning! Enemy fighters within range to fire anti-ship missile. Defend the carrier.
This is the aircraft carrier, Vulture. This will strike off our bow. Severe shockwaves.
Bandit shut down.
All right, direct hit. Yes, got him.
All enemy attack planes confirmed destroyed. Area sanitized. Nice work, War Dog. War Dog, your air defense mission is complete. Hold for the tanker aircraft above the Kestrel.
Ballistic missile incoming. A ballistic missile? Where'd they launch that from?
Hey, what's that?
I've been hit. I'm lying on the guy in my 6. It's no good. It's listening to me.
Allied squadron wiped out? What happened? The carrier's head. It's tipping.
Someone! Anyone! What's happening?
I don't know. Everything below 5,000 feet was just annihilated. Second missile incoming. Damn it. Listen up. If you want to survive, then climb above 5,000 feet before that thing hits. All units, move it. Kestrel, evasive action. What do we gotta do, Booby? I'll follow you.
Emergency climb. Are they sure it's 5,000 feet? This is Archer. Roger. I'll follow you, Captain.
People are spilling off the decks!
There goes another ship!
10 seconds to next impact. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact. How could this happen to our fleet?
Heavy damage. All hands, abandoned ship. What the hell was that attack? It was like molten steel raining down on us. What's going on? Somebody tell me. How did we come to this? This is the Kestrel. All surviving aircraft. Respond.
This is Swordsman. I managed to stay alive. Looks like the War Dog squad made it too.
Two aircraft carriers lost. I can't believe this is all that's left of our force.
We don't have enough fuel to get back to base either.
War Dog Squadron, we can't get a tanker aircraft over to you. Proceed northeast to Higher Lark Base, land and refuel.
Hey, Booby! You really should start calling him Captain. Forget it. If he's a captain, then I want him to start trash talking like a captain. Man, I'm missing that voice real bad now.
He's got us back alive from battle for the second time. As far as I'm concerned, he's our captain now.
That's right. And I'll never lose my lead plane again. No matter what.
The enemy attack squadron has withdrawn from the area. The aircraft carriers Vulture and Buzzard were sunk by a powerful burst missile attack. According to hydrophone data analysis, we have determined that the attack was carried out by the Synfaxi, a Yuktobanian underwater attack carrier. The specs of this ship are unknown, but its existence confirms that the advanced shipbuilding efforts of the Yuktobanians have been going on unabated since the previous war. The Synfaxi is a serious threat to our objectives. Emergency transmission from Central. Our Army has decided to deploy the military power of the Arkbird to neutralize the grave threat posed by this new enemy submarine.
We set off for the northern region to refuel. This place is paradise compared to what's further ahead. Beyond our destination lies the closed gate to Nordbelka. 15 years ago, the Belkans set off 7 nuclear bombs there to stave off the advancing Allied forces, entombing themselves in the frozen valleys to the north. That bit of history should have been enough of a lesson for us all. The 7 Belkan cities near the gate were vaporized, and the local area is still highly radioactive. Our landing point was in the state of North Ocean, formerly a haven for Belkans, but now entrusted to Ocean. If you refer to it by that name in front of the local guy, he'll put a scowl on his face and tell you that this is South Belka. Higher Lark meant a lot to us. Our flight training took place here on this airfield. On the base, we were surrounded by junior cadets, eager to hear war stories. The newspaper article about us, written by that journalist Jeanette, made it here faster than we did. Somewhere along the line, we had become the most experienced pilots in the entire world. Us, Captain Barnett's Nuggets. We were directed to take these inexperienced pilots back with us to Sand Island when we returned.
Man, we better thank Pops for this. Why's that? Because he's the guy who pounded basic fighter maneuvers into us. Now we can lord it over all these guys.
You said it. These pilots had only a tenuous grasp of flying, much less mid-air refueling, so we had to land at every base along the way. I can't believe we have to send them off to guard the western coastline.
An SSTO craft launch facility lies to the east of our current location, McNeely Air Force Base. The facility was a collaborative project between OSIA and Yuktobania. It was built to be a bridge to outer space, with a mast driver 7.5 miles in length. Our radar has detected several planes from a Yuktobanian squadron approaching the facility from several directions. The facility is currently conducting pre-launch operations for an SSTO craft. The base commander will provide you with further orders.
This is the commander of McNeely Air Force Base. All units, including those refueling at this base, are now under my command. Engage the incoming enemy. All untrained pilots are barred from taking off. Those guys are still kids.
"10 minutes to launch.
Commencing countdown.
I remember this space center well. The mass driver was built by Osea and Yuktobania as part of their collaborative efforts to construct an international space station. Our anti-war president used the surplus funds that came from cutting the defense budget to build it.
Is that the Arkbird?
The Arkbird, a white bird built as the first step toward the realization of the space station project. Now it's left its orbit and is just low enough to graze the atmosphere. It's coming down to pick up the laser cannon they're about to launch. They were building a bridge of peace that would span into outer space. Not anymore. The machinery meant for this peaceful mission was about to be used for our counterattack.
Hey, listen.
Yes?
Isn't that thing supposed to work like a satellite? Why'd it climb down all this way?
It's a maneuverable orbiting spacecraft.
I know that. I'm just saying, if the system uses atmospheric friction to change its orbit, then wouldn't that make it pretty hard to defend itself?
I guess it'd be in trouble if someone started firing at it right now.
Yeah, so shouldn't it be higher up then?
Continue countdown. 3 minutes to launch.
Halt the countdown. Enemy incoming. This is the Base Air Defense Command. The enemy has a large formation of transport planes escorted by a squadron of fighters. They're conducting an air assault to capture this base.
What? They're actually planning to invade Osea?
If we shoot the parachutes before the tanks detach, we'll smash them into the ground. You with me? I guess we don't have any other choice. I can't believe that's our strategy.
Airborne tanks are dropping from the transport plane.
Can you count all those parachutes? I gave up already.
Destroy all airborne ACVs. Engage them in the air and on ground. The ACVs are moving this way. Don't let them get near the mass driver.
The tanks are getting close. I can see them from here. Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Some of the tanks appear to have taken damage when they hit the ground.
I'll try one more time to convince the higher-ups to launch.
There's too many of them. We can't take them all out in the air.
This is bad news. We better shoot them fast before they touch the ground. Get distracted and I'll slam right into one of them. Man, this is bad for my health.
It's all over if the tanks break through. Blaze, do you think our forces are sufficient? So it's up to our close air support to make sure they succeed.
They're firing! The center is under attack!
Chief, this is unacceptable. Please restart the countdown.
I'm on orders from our air defense commander. We have to comply.
Enemy tank! Confirmed destroyed!
We're getting requests from every team to restart the launch.
Captain, the enemy is spread out over a large area. Should we split up to engage them? This is Archer. Understood. We wouldn't want to lose our formation balance.
I never liked tanks. Now I really hate them.
Attention Allied planes. Destroy all approaching enemy tanks.
They're halting the countdown after all this? All that hard work, just down the drain!
I'm almost within range!
All Yuktobanian ACVs destroyed. Our thanks to all Allied aircraft.
That should be most of them.
It looks like they've abandoned the ground invasion and decided to just destroy the base. Wipe out the remaining enemy forces. Make an effort to minimize any damage to the mass driver. Large number of cruise missiles tracked on the outer edge of our radar coverage. All fighters, engage and destroy these cruise missiles.
Captain, can you detect the cruise missiles from there? I picked them up as well. They're heading for the facility. Look at all those missiles.
Confirmed kill on a bomber.
SSTO launch. Recommence launch sequence. Attention all personnel. We only have one chance to launch. Let's all do our jobs and see this through to the very end. That is all. Weather team, roger. Flight control team, roger. Guidance team, roger. The number of incoming cruise missiles is decreasing. Flight control, your job is done. Evacuate the area immediately. We can't have any mistakes here. We're staying.
There's so many of them, they're going to penetrate our defenses sooner or later.
We're being pushed back, little by little. My plane can't keep up with them. Missile trajectories detected. Moving to intercept. I can't shoot them all down.
They'll do fine. Stay calm and awareness.
Take the wounded to warehouse 4.
Blaze, do you know why the arc burn was built? Ironic, isn't it?
We'll be safe here. Calm down.
Check the missile's current position on your radar.
Smoke that thing before the enemy planes get over here.
Blaze, watch your special weapons reserves.
The catapult camera just shut off. Was the SSTO hit? The camera just malfunctioned. What about the final check on the remote measurement units? Sorry, sir. Remote measurement units check complete.
Ruby, is the launch facility safe? I can't tell from here. Good. I'll continue the operation.
3 minutes! 3 minutes to go! All right, I dodged it!
Seal off D-block. Nobody's left in there, right? Guidance team reporting. Our launch window will close in a few minutes. Have faith in our fighter pilots. Don't rush your final checks. Fire in each block. Just a little more. Just 2 more minutes. The tables are turning against us. Communications. I want you to ensure all comm lines stay open. We've got it covered, sir. 3 modes of communication. Wired, wireless, and runners. Final pre-flight check. All stations, go over everything one last time. Guidance, navigation, flight control, telemetry, communications, flight dynamics. Do we have a go or no go? All systems go from all team leaders. Proceeding with launch.
We're getting beaten back! What's going on? Don't underestimate the enemy. Stay alert. That thing can sure take a lot of hits. It's as solid as a rock. I'll finish it off with the next shot.
1 minute left. Have SSTO passing checkpoint 1. Passing checkpoint 2. Passing checkpoint 3.
Mass driver hit by cruise missile.
SSTO status report. Everything's clear. All systems are go. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. It's a beautiful sight. This is great.
Observation room reporting. The SSTO is climbing smoothly. Congratulations.
The white bird rose up once again. Laser cannon in its wings. It was a moving sight. In my heart, though, I wished it didn't have to be used in war.
None of them found out why the enemy targeted the base until much later. Of course, by that time, it was too late.
We prevented the Yuktobanian army from capturing the launch facility. The SSTO launch was successful. The SSTO docked with the Arkbird, which had descended into the upper atmosphere, and successfully transferred a laser weapon module over to the craft. All aircraft with the 108th Tactical Fighter Squadron and the Sand Island Detachment return to base as soon as rearming and refueling operations are complete.